Hey Capricorn, Dark Dove Tarot here. Hope you're doing fantastic. Appreciate your patience. I know you didn't get a read last month and I didn't do the mid-month reads, but we were slamming sick. I can't even explain it to you. My son and I were sick. I'm still coughing. He's still coughing, so bear with me. I may be drinking some liquid during the read, or my cough may come in a little bit. So again, I appreciate your patience. This is your April 2020 read. Again, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general read, so you want to go ahead and check your sun or your other signs as well, just in case those resonate with you or add to your story a little more. So again, general read for Capricorn. Hopefully it resonates with most of you or all of you. But again, check your other signs. Those will give you some clarity as well. So what is going on for Capricorn, April 2020? Hope everybody is being safe out there and keeping healthy. Any likes, subscribes, comments, greatly appreciated. If you want a private read, the information is in the description below. And again, that'll pertain to your story more if you want a read directly for you. All right, see what is going on for Capricorn. Also, I am trying to be much better about detailing which cards I use, which decks I use, and I have not been great about it. So I have listed it on my About page on my channel. Also, the 10 card spread I do is the Deviant Moon tarot deck. So the deck I'm pulling out right now. Again, the rest of them are listed because I change them up, and when I do private reads, I use several other decks as well. So, all right, one more card, then we'll put your theme of the month and your oracle, and we will get started for Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn for April 2020? I will be doing mid-months again, so those will be coming out as well for you guys for April. So, let's see what is going on. Okay. All right, let's pull your theme of the month and let's get moving for Capricorn. What is Capricorn's theme of the month for April 2020? Okay. King of Swords. Still looking for some sort of truth, or finally getting the truth. Looking for some sort of just or fairness. The King of Swords is somebody who is saying, you know, like, let's not BS each other. Let's be straight up here. What's going on? You're getting answers this month, or you're going to ask for answers, or somebody may give you answers, whether you want to hear them or not. There's definitely something that you're feeling like you're unclear on, you're uncertain on, you're not certain on, whether you're communicating with this person or not. Oh, and these reads are about love. I hope I didn't get too far in for you guys to realize that, but my reads are based on love. So there is some sort of truth or some sort of just. Maybe you feel that you're owed an apology of some sort. Maybe you feel that, there's something coming towards you that, or you're hoping that something is coming towards you that you're deserving. Because the king is literally like, I've been fair. I've been like good about the whole situation, but where's my apology? Or, where's the truth? All I want is the truth. I feel like whenever, I deal with you, I just get BS and BS and BS. And you're kind of like, I'm not interested in doing that. Being on this being on this merry-go-round over and over and over. So again, very much seeking some sort of answers, or you're going to find out the truth about a situation. You're going to find out that, maybe what you thought was is not, or vice versa. Maybe it is a duck. It quacks like a duck. Then it's a duck, right? So now you have realization, okay? And this is literally understanding the nature of like results that are coming near. Very interesting. These go very hand in hand. What are you waiting on here, Capricorn? Because this is literally like you're trying to figure out. Realization is about understanding, like, we're either going to make this happen or we're not. It's cut and dry. We're either going to get back together or we're not. And you've like looked at both possibilities or looked at all possibilities, and you understand there's a possibility for each scenario. You either will get back together or you won't get back together, and you're just kind of saying, I'm good with either. Let's get the fucking show on the road, right? Okay. The next card you have is your current position coming into the month, and you have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is an emotional, childlike innocence type energy. Coming in, rose-colored glasses are off, seeing things new, seeing things for what they are, and understanding and realizing, again, that duck is a duck type energy. Seeing things without dull vision, or seeing things without anything in the way, no foggy glass. You get my point. This is also new opportunities for love. This is the page exudes a kindness, okay? That when I say childlike innocence is almost as if seeing things for the first time, smelling the roses for the first time, looking for any signs of life form, basically. So the Page of Cups definitely tells me that you're wondering, do we still have what it takes to make this happen? Is there still love between us? Maybe they cheated, maybe they lied, maybe there was money issues, maybe it was just we didn't get along. Whatever your situation is, the King of Swords is now almost like, okay, justice was served. You broke it off with them, and maybe they didn't think you actually would. The realization here is coming through where they're going, holy crap, I didn't think that Capricorn would break it off with me. I didn't think we would come to this point. Now we need to decide, are we going to make a go at this? Are we going to make this happen, or are we not? And the Page of Cups is searching or seeking the answer, but also looking at it more on a loving side. So maybe what's happened here with the King of Swords, Capricorn, is that you're finally, the truth. You've got all the answers you need. Now can I forgive? Now, where's the situation going after here? Where do we go from here? The next card you have is how you're feeling coming into the month. And you have the Hermit card, which is Virgo's card. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. But the biggest thing about the Hermit is a man or woman cave, okay? Every time I think about this, it's somebody who's holed up in their man or woman cave, with, some ice cream, some chilling, Netflix, you name it. Because the Hermit is somebody who is seeking answers from within, and maybe spiritual guidance as well, praying or meditating. The Hermit is in solitude, and I feel like this month you're going, I'd rather be in solitude right now than the truth hurts. And some of you got the truth. You found something out. You realized this person was, doing you wrong, or they were still lying to you. I keep getting still. So it's almost as though you knew something was going on, or you knew they weren't being truthful about money or a person, or it could be a plethora of things, or it could be, whatever. They were saying a little white lie that developed into a bigger situation, making a mountain out of a molehill. So the Hermit card definitely says that you love this person, you care about this person, and you're hoping for the best outcome possible, but you really have to dive inside and find out if this is what you want, because they keep telling me the truth hurts. The truth hurts with this King of Swords here. The next card you have is your distant past. So over the past 5-10 years, could be throughout your childhood. And you have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is strategy, manipulation, having that feeling of, I can't trust this person. They're not telling me the truth. What are they hiding? What is this person BSing me about? And I feel like this is distant past. So this could be in a past relationship, and maybe those insecurities or those trust issues have flooded into this relationship, and then all of a sudden this person gave you a reason. Those past feelings are coming up, and I feel like because this person did something, and okay, cross watchers, it can be reversed, but I ask that you keep the comments cool and collected, because I read for the sign I'm reading for, but it can be reversed. It can be the opposite. But I feel like this person that you're dealing with has mucked up these feelings, or you had a conversation with this person when you got together with them, and you said, I don't deal with this type of crap. I don't deal with the games. I don't deal with whatever. And you were feeling good about it, and you thought this person would never do that. They're reliable. They're trustworthy. Somewhere along the lines, they made you question, what are you hiding? What are you not telling me? What's going on? And now the truth is out. And for a lot of you, it's painful because for a lot of you, you knew it deep down, but it wasn't in your face, and now it's in your face. The next card you have is the Page of Swords. Yeah, a lot of seeking going on here. This is your your immediate past, over the past few weeks, past month or two. Again, like I said, a lot of seeking because the Page of Cups is looking at something, hoping to still find the love, hoping to still find the reason to stay together. Okay? The King of Swords is looking for the truth or has uncovered the truth, has already gotten there. Okay? The Page of Swords is the one who's seeking it. So this makes sense because the Page of Swords is doing the digging, looking, checking social media, asking flat out, are you seeing so-and-so or are you screwed around? You know, did you lie about your money? Did you lie about drugs or alcohol? Whatever it is. The page is seeking it. And now this month you're finding out the truth and it's exhausting. I don't know why, but I'm sitting here going, oh my God, for somebody out there, this is exhausting because you're not only finding out one truth, you're finding out like 2, 3, 4, 5 different things. And you're going, holy shit, is there anything else left in your closet that I don't know about? Because now that you've come clean, who are you? Like, I don't even know who you are. The next card you have is your distant future. So over the next few months, and you have the Six of Swords. So immediately this is walking away, cutting ties, abandoning the situation, leaving the situation. Capricorn, I really feel like this person is trying to get your attention. But with this Oracle card here and everything else going on, the realization here is so deep that it's almost like I pity the fool. Like I pity the fool who messes with me right now, because if you think that I would go after, like come back to you after all this crap, like it's like a mile a minute in my head because I just picture somebody just going off and being like, you swear. So there's some sort of turmoil here, Capricorn, that's very new or that has not been resolved. And again, you're getting answers or you're seeing truths or you're coming to realization that this person is not who you thought they were. Even like double lives or, you know, somebody had like a major, and this could be for one person, but somebody finds out that their spouse had like a major pill addiction and it's been hidden for a long, long time, or a boyfriend or a girlfriend or whatever it is. But the Six of Swords says over the next few months, more than likely you're going to walk away from the situation. And maybe not even walk, maybe run. Run for the hills, because some of you didn't realize how crazy or how deceitful this actually was. Now, I'm not saying this is forever, but the Six of Swords is abandonment, retreat, like throwing in the towel, I'm done. It can stand for travel, so you could be traveling. But in this type of situation with the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the King of Swords, and the Seven of Swords, there's definitely some sort of manipulation or something that doesn't feel good about the situation for you. And you could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because you have a lot of air sign energy going on here. And even more air sign energy. This is how, this is your immediate future. So throughout the month of April or beginning of April, and you have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is anxiety, depression, shoulda, woulda, a lot of second guessing. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Should I have made a different decision? Should I do this? Should I do that? What works? You know, you're not sure where you're going. Like, you've made the decision, or I think you're going to make the decision to cut this energy off because of the Six of Swords. But right now in April, you're kind of looking at it in different ways. Like I said, the Page of Cups is like, can we find love again? But we had love and I love this person. And the Page of Swords is going, yeah, but I want the truth. I'm not getting answers. I'm not seeing things clearly. I'm doing some investigation here. And this person is trying to convince you otherwise. For whatever reason, they're telling me this person is whether they're narcissistic or not, they are convinced in their head that they have done nothing wrong. Or who is this person? Somebody out there is going, but you're just blowing it out of proportion. It's not that big of a deal. It was only one time. Or I only text her or him. Or nothing happened. But it's not. You're not blowing. Whoever this person is, for somebody out there, or a couple people or whatever, they make you feel like you're crazy. Like you don't have any reason to suspect anything. And yet, like, they're basically blaming you, or shame blaming or something. What are they trying to tell me? Some weird saying like blame shaming or something, where they're making you feel like because you've been through something bad with an ex, or you've dealt with a dishonest situation before, or you already have insecurities with a situation from the past, and they know that, like abandonment issues from parents, divorce issues, addiction issues, something like that, they're like using that against you. They're going, well, just because your mom drank herself to death, or just because your, like dad abandoned you or whatever. I'm not saying that's for everybody, but somebody out there is really tweaking this and saying, well, but you're insecure and that's why this looks that bad. It's really not that bad. Oof. And this person is like literally making you second guess yourself. This Nine of Swords, they're making you think you're crazy, and you're not crazy, and you know that. So stick with your guns here, Capricorn, because whoever this is, they're master manipulator. Huh. And then you have the Queen of Cups. This is anything tangible that's going to happen throughout the month. Could be the beginning, middle, end. This is you saying, bye. Bye, Felicia. Ghosting, whatever. I don't really believe in ghosting. I mean, come on, just say goodbye. Be like, I'm done with this situation. See you later. I can't take this. But this Queen of Cups is somebody who is like the woman or man of mystery. I don't apply sex to the cards. So literally, this is you saying, this person really wants to talk to you. They are very convincing. They are pretty much telling you, but I've done nothing wrong. There's nothing, but you're blowing it out of proportion. You don't know the whole situation. You don't and this is like, they're really good at this. And this is you kind of going dormant. The Queen of Cups is the woman or man of mystery going, you know what? I'm protecting my own cup, my kids, my fur babies, whatever it is for you. I don't have time for the lies, the drama, the deceit. I can feel it. I can see it. I'm not dumb. I'm meditating on it. I'm looking back. I've gotten answers. You may have even gotten answers from friends or family or people they know, or hell, maybe somebody they're seeing behind your back came out and called you themselves and was like, hey, by the way, I thought Joe Schmo or Jane Smith was single, and so I've been dating them this whole time. Like, there's some this person is really, again, crosswatchers, don't freak out, because this could be reversed. But this person, for some of you, is just, man, they have no regard for anybody but themselves. They have no regard but doing what they want to do. Again, the Queen of Cups, I think, is actually a really good idea. It's tight-lipped. I think that now that you've heard the truth, or you found out some things, or you understand the situation, or even if it's repetitive and you're like, I can't believe we're doing this again, the Queen of Cups is definitely saying, I'm taking like a sabbatical. You're not going to hear from me. You're not going to know what I'm up to. You're off all my social media. This is really going kind of under the radar. The next card you have is how you're feeling throughout the month. It could be the beginning, middle, end. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is about divine timing. It's about unplanned changes. It's about things happening that you have little control over, but the universe has guided you to this. And right now, this definitely tells me that you're going, you know what, universe, take the wheel. Whatever, like, the information I've gotten or whatever my gut is saying is guiding me in the direction that I need to go. And I think you're just going to go with the flow. If talking to this person and dealing with this person and the thought of getting back together with them right now just irks you to no end, and you feel like you're not getting a straight story in any direction with them, then right now, that's the universe's divine timing and telling you, you don't have to do this now. There's no saying that you can't get back together with this person at some point. There's no saying that there's nothing saying that you guys can't ever make this work. But right now, there's too many swords. There's too much hurt in the story for you to comfortably come back in. And again, you have this realization that's just an epitome. Like, it's literally, or an epitome, an epiphany, that you're literally like, wait, what? What do you think I'm going to do? Oh my gosh. And then you have even more air coming out here. You have the Queen of Swords. This is your hopes and fears for the outcome. Well, this feels more like what you're planning on doing before you take off for a little while for your little sabbatical, because the Queen of Swords is somebody who's very honest, but very critical. She is not afraid, she or he is not afraid to be like, look, you did me wrong. Who do you think you are? You think you're a player? No, I don't think so. That's not what we're doing here. Nope, not happen. Like, I put the, seeing and single, and I may be heading that direction, because literally the Queen of Swords is saying, I'm claiming myself, and I'm claiming my kids and my family and the things that are important here, and you don't deserve us, or you don't deserve to be around us. Ooh, this person's making me mad. I don't know, and like I said, it could be 1, 2, 500 people, but whoever this is, they just think they're going to show right up and everything's going to be fine. Here, you have the Four of Wands. Now, I love the Four of Wands as your outcome. The Four of Wands is resting, completion. It's a happy place. It's a getting there. Unfortunately, I feel like this is you making the decision to cut this person off. And you know what, Capricorn, I would love to sugarcoat this and say means you guys are going to be happy together and everything's going to be wonderful, but that's not the way the cards are. That's not what's happening. Now, you could be coming out, throwing the swords and saying, look, I'm not going to deal with this type of energy. I'm not going to deal with this bullshit and whatever. And you guys make a go of it and you have the Four of Wands. However, I feel like the Four of Wands is definitely your resting place, your peace, your happiness that comes with cutting off this energy. Now, again, it doesn't have to be forever, okay? It doesn't have to be that this lasts forever. I feel like this is more like a now. This is more of a temporary, like you're going to go rogue. Not rogue in a bad way, like crazy. But this is you saying, okay, I'm going to, you're not going to hear from me for a minute. And it really is going to put you in a place of rest. It's kind of like the hermit, going within and meditating, getting that spiritual grounding and solitude, because you definitely are needing that. Whatever it is you found out, whatever it is you've been dealing with, you've decided to give yourself some peace and quiet and some peace of mind. Now, you have the Strength card coming out, which is Leo's card. You could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo placements in your chart. But the Strength card is saying this is something you're definitely going to have to be strong, and you're going to have the self-confidence and the self-belief that this is the the best answer, the best solution for you. Because the Strength card is sticking with your guns and saying, I deserve the best of the best. And sorry, several fell out. I thought I just had one there. The Strength card is literally saying, you're going to have to believe in yourself and be patient. And that's what this is going to come down to, patience. I think this person is going to start really coming at you and wanting your attention, and they want to get back together with you, or they want to explain their story, and they want to, again, but it's a story, okay? It's coming across very much as like they're telling you a story. They're feeding you a bit. But again, the Strength card is saying, stick with your wits, keep your wits about you, understand what it is that, you need to do at this moment. It's not that you can't revisit it, but right now you are going to go silent, or again, you may feel like that's the only way to do it because there's leaving here in the future. Now, you have the Page of Swords, which you have twice, which again is seeking answers. And I think right now you're trying to figure out if, excuse me, leaving the situation or not is the best idea. So now, before you were seeking answers, you got the truth. Now you're sitting here going, what do I do with the truth? So the Page of Swords is saying, what do I want to do? What do I want to do with these truths that I found out? What do I want to do? Where do I go from here? So now you're not just seeking, the answers of what's been going on or the truths of what you kind of knew was already happening. Now how do I deal with this? What's the direction that I take? You have the Tower card coming out as your distant future, which is destruction, devastation, dissolution, but not anything you didn't see coming, not anything you haven't already dealt with. This is dissolving something at the moment. Now, the foundation is still there. So again, I'm not saying you guys can't ever get back together, but this feels so fresh and so new and so devastating. Somebody got some really hard truths, some really hard answers out there, or the realization popped in and you went, what the fuck am I doing? And maybe this was a long time coming and something hit you and you went, nothing's changing, nothing's growing, we're not developing. This isn't working, this isn't happening. Now you have the Tower again, like I said, which is a dissolution of something. And I think that is you walking away and having a Tower moment. Unfortunately, I feel like it's going to hurt them more than you because you're the one creating the Tower moment, and rightfully so for some of the things you've been through. Now you have the Eight of Cups here as well, clarifying your distant future. And the Eight of Cups is stagnation, slow moving, dissatisfaction. Some of you are going to feel like you were thinking that if you finally cut this off, this person would come running back, or this person would understand what they've done wrong, or this person would know that the way that they treated you is unkind and not okay and unfair. But you're going to be waiting for a minute, unfortunately, because the Eight of Cups is a slow moving. This is not, this person, again, is so fixated on trying to feed you a line or trying to make you see it their way or blaming you for this situation when, clearly they need to take some responsibility on their own. Unfortunately, because of those actions and because they may sit tight and not really come through with an apology, or they may sit tight and not really come through with an offer to make things better. This person is pointing the finger right back at you, even though you and I both know that they have some explaining to do. Like, Lucy, you got some explaining to do. So unfortunately, they may wait too long, because here comes your Ace of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles is new opportunities. It's prosperity. It's a plethora of new opportunities, and it's new beginnings in lots of different aspects. It's new beginnings in money, in love. The Ace of Pentacles is like a fresh start, a clean slate. Again, major opportunities coming through. And this person may have just blown their chances. And I don't think they realize that, because I really do believe this person thinks that you're theirs. You're always going to be theirs. You're not really going anywhere. We've been through this before, but this is something bigger. This is something harder. That really hit home this time, or that really, you're like, I can't stand for this anymore. I really can't. And what's interesting here is you close out with story time, okay? Which is kind of like the villain versus the hero. So who's the villain? Who's the hero here? This is just basically going along with what I'm talking about with this story. For whatever reason, it's not funny, but I hear this person saying stuff to you, Capricorn, like, oh, you're crazy, and and you're making things, and da-da-da. And they're full of it. They're full of it. You need to go with your gut on this, and I really do feel like you're going to decide that you need to take some time and retreat. Again, it's not for forever, but there's new opportunities coming your way. So I would embrace the new, or even, kind of cut ties for a little bit, and then, revisit it when you're not heated, because a lot of this read is about you kind of going, oh my gosh, I'm seeing everything clearly. I have all the truths. Something hit you big. There's a big, major realization here, major understanding of what you've been dealing with. And you're not buying into the story. You're kind of like, no, you're the villain in this. But whoever this is really, really trying hard to make you understand, or make you think that they're not. And then I realized I skipped over the Hangman. I don't know why. They call it the Hanged One on this, but it's the Hanged Man, which is sacrifice. Somebody who learns from learns from mistakes, learns from past experiences, and then decides whether they want to sacrifice. And with this person, you've sacrificed over and over and over. This is definitely self-sacrifice. And all they're saying here is you've got 110%, and this person maybe pulls 20% at this point. It wasn't always like that, and that's what I think is so disappointing. And I also think it's disappointing because this is somebody that you're like, I never would have thought you would have behaved like this, or I never would have thought it would have come to this. So I feel like you're in the thick of it, Capricorn, and the best I can offer right now, which I think is pretty damn good because I love the Ace of Pentacles, is the new beginnings, is the, just a relief, a self-preservation that turns into an ultimate peace that you can't get right now with this person after the different things that have come to fruition. All right, I will see you in the middle of the month. Bye.